Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Wednesday, hump day, and I am going to do just a quick video. Yesterday, I finally made it over to the boutique in town that sells the YSL foundation, and I appreciate so many of you trying to help me figure out what color. If I had realized that R meant like a pink undertone, rosé, and then I think the D, is it the D means... oh gosh, the other letter, I think it's the D, meant like a yellow undertone, then I maybe could have figured it out, but I was impatient. And so anyway, I went yesterday to the place that sells it, and I got matched, and I ended up getting matched with the sand, which is B40, I think. And she put it on me, and in the place it looked really good, but this is real important, is make sure you look at it again outside, like when you get to the car. I don't know how many times I've had like a makeover. I know this has happened with a Chanel makeover. One time I had a Chanel makeover and I just thought my makeup looked so good, and I bought all kinds of stuff and then got to the car and looked at my makeup and it just looked horrendous. I mean, that was when I think they put real dark brows on me and just crazy stuff. So always make sure you look at your makeup so you can take it back before you open it. And that's what I did. I went back in and I said, I think this is a little bit light, because when I got in the car and looked in the mirror, I could see exactly where she put it on my skin, and you just don't want to be able to see your makeup on your skin. I went back in and exchanged it for the color that most people said that I would be, which is the B50 Honey, and that is what I have on today. And so, though I can't give a full review because I haven't worn this all day, I wanted to just tell you my first thoughts. I wanted to get your thoughts and your opinion, and I wanted to go ahead and show you what I got, because I went ahead since I was there and got a few YSL things because I knew I just don't get to that part of town as much. So I came home and I ended up watching some reviews. Seth Akins, I can't remember if that's what his channel is called now. Anyway, I will put his review down below because it was a wonderful review. And he also has a really good review that I really agree with. I agree with everything he said, so I couldn't have said it better. He has a good review on this one and the Dior Star. And then he has a really good review on all of the Dior foundations. And so I will link his channel down below. But my first impression is, okay, this is with the same powder that I have been wearing over my makeup. And I think it is a beautiful foundation. It is very pretty and very, it's not even, I wouldn't even say it's really that matte. I would just say it's kind of like a satiny matte finish. And I've been wearing my, I don't know if you guys remember, a while ago I got the EyeLure mineral foundation. I've been wearing that in the honey, but I've been wearing it with all of my foundations. So anytime you've seen me, I've had that on. And that did give it more of a glow. I would just say I prefer the Dior Star. But that is because that's the look that I like. But if you like a really pretty, soft, professional makeup, I keep looking in my mirror so I can, kind of think about it, then this one is really good. To me, I was thinking about this, I was thinking about what I was, how I felt and what I was going to say to you when I was taking Bridget out just a minute ago, and I had to laugh because I say sexy so much, but I think that, and I think of sexy as a feeling, not really as, you know what I mean. I think the Dior Star is a sexier foundation. I think you feel more just vibrant, young, glowy, fresh. That's how I feel with the Dior Star. When I look at this, I feel very professional, pretty, kind of polished, put together, which there is room in our lives for both of those looks. I mean, this one would be good for church, for like those of you that go to work, and especially that need your makeup to last all day. I have a feeling this is going to last, and oh my goodness, talk about coverage. It has just phenomenal coverage. I did not use my Armani, and I didn't use my Maybelline, the 2 correctors I usually use. Now I did use the 2 Nars creamy concealers that I've been loving. I did the kind of the center of the face thing, and I blended it out with that brush, and between those and the foundation, that was enough to cover any darkness. And I did start off with my Rachel K in, I think I used the Fair today. And what I do when I'm using my Rachel K as a primer, and I know I'm just using it to fill in pores and not really to give me that much coverage, I usually just put a little bit on the end of my hands and do like this and kind of just smooth it real thin out. And so that's what I did. And that really kind of, I don't have many discoloration marks or anything anymore, because when I went through the whole Obagi Nuderm system years ago, it just wiped out the darkness on my face. I mean, it was a brutal little system, but I probably should do an updated Obagi. But anyway, we'll go on to that later. And I am going to do an updated skincare soon. So, but anyway, I don't have a lot of that stuff to cover up, but I do have redness. I have broken capillaries and just redness on my cheeks. And I told you when I asked my dermatologist about it, she told me to come back when they grow up. So she made me feel like I was worrying about nothing and that I was being so trivial. So I haven't really worried about it much anymore. So this covered my redness. It just is a beautiful finish, I think. And so that is my bottom line. I think this is beautiful. I'm not going to take it back. All Day Perfection Feather Light Texture. I mean, there's all kinds of, reviews where they can tell you and people that wear it all day and check in and all that kind of stuff. I'm just pretty much telling you my thoughts. I think this is a gorgeous foundation. I just think it's not as vibrant and glowy and sexy. I think this is pretty and polished and classy. That would be my bottom line. So love that, and I do think the color match is right for me. I think it matches my neck, and my chest is red because I have started my fall chest routine where I use my Obagi décolleté system, and it has the 4% hydroquinone, and that hydroquinone just really irritates my skin. I'm not going to use, last year I had tried to use a 6%, and I don't know if you guys remember, but it just literally tore my chest up. So this year I'm going to stick with the 4%, and it's made my chest extra red. But what it'll do is fade out those sunspots. Even though I wear sunscreen on my chest, there's just something about being in the sun that once those spots have come up once, they'll come up again. So anyway, there's that. And so what I got also at the boutique that I went to, and this is what the foundation looks like. It has the prettiest bottle. I know some people, like Brianna, just loves it. And then the girl that works at the boutique that I went to, she put a message on my Instagram that that's her favorite, and I can see how it is. The coverage is phenomenal. It really is, and it feels really light. I'm going to pour some out and let my mom try it because I think she'll like it too. Okay, I got one more of these that I really like, and this one is called Coral Fauve, number 12, and it's another one of these glossy stains, and I'm glad I didn't know the name was Coral because I don't think I really look good in corals, but this is like a pinky, yeah, it's like a pinky coral. And these are just, I love the way they smell too. The other one that I have, number 17, I love. Every time I wear it, I love it all day long. And I love whatever I put on top of it. So it just gives a good stain to build on. And it's a good stain that wears off nice. It doesn't wear off like leaving a bunch of stain in the cracks of your lips. It's just a really, and you can see it's kind of a sheer stain. So I bought that one. I haven't used it. I just got this yesterday. Now these two I had never tried. I'd always been curious. They are the Baby Doll Kiss and Blush. And I got number 3 and number 8. And I tried to get, of course I'm drawn to the nudes, but I tried to get some colors because I wanted to be able to try them on my cheeks. I didn't today because I'm not that brave. But I've got both of these on. I think I started off with number 3. And I have on the Laura Mercier Plumberry liner. I can't quit wearing it. I mean, I cannot quit wearing it. And so I started off with that, blended it in real well, and I put this on. And then when I just decided to look at the other color that I got, which is the number 8. Okay, this one's called Pink Hedonist, and the other one was called Rose Libra, or Liber. And I couldn't resist. Okay, let me swatch the first one, which is the Rose. So this is the first one that I put on. And when I looked at the second one, I decided to put a little bit of it in the middle of my lips, just to give it a more dimension and another color. So that's what, and these are like matte. They're that velvety matte. And so I will have to let you know how these wear. I think what put these fresh in my mind is I believe I watched a video with Huda Beauty that she really liked these. I think it was that cream blush video that she liked these, and she liked the Makeup Forever. And I had already tried those Makeup Forevers and I didn't care for those as much. But so just beautiful colors. I tried to get color but not obnoxious or bright colors, because one, John doesn't like bright colors and that matters to me, and two, I'm just not, I have to be in the mood to wear bright colors, whereas these colors I can wear almost any day. So that was my, and you can imagine that was, I think, $100 and, I don't know, just right under $200. So I forgot how expensive YSL makeup is. Let's see how this comes off. Okay, so it looks like those other ones are a little bit stainy too, but not as much. Well, I put that one on first, but I think that glossy stain is probably going to stain a little bit more. What I can tell you about the glossers, the velvet ones that the Kiss and Blush, they feel real similar to those NYX soft matte creams. The natural and the peach fuzz or whatever, those are really good too. So there you go. I think that might be an inexpensive dupe for those. And my hair, I mean, I am just rocking the roots today. And I get it done tomorrow. It is driving me nuts. So that's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good day tomorrow to get my roots done. And last night what I did is used that same 2-inch curling iron. And that's what makes it smooth but not stick straight. I kind of wanted it funky today. And I did the Velcro rollers. Just 2 big Velcro rollers. And what I do is, you can see the sections. I'll take a section and I'll roll it with that big 2-inch curling iron, and then I'll put it on the Velcro roller, put it up, and then do the other one, and then I curl the rest of my hair, and then I walk around. Went and watched an episode of The Office, and then came back, and when I went to bed, took them out. So they're in there for a good, 45 minutes or so. And so that's how, if you want, more of a funky look, which I guess funky hair and then the soft polished makeup, that might balance it out. Okay, I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day and then let you go, and then I will see you back here on Friday. I just realized this blanket is all crazy in the background. This is the blanket that they use to cuddle on the couch. So if you ever see it messy in the back, that's why. Sorry, but I'll use it for a backdrop since I've got it out. Okay, so the shirt I have on today, I love it, and that was one of the reasons I wanted to wear it for you. Brooke wore it last weekend. I'm sorry, I'm saying a lot today, and I don't know why. It might be the Diet Sun Drop. So I love it. It's the boyfriend top. I couldn't decide whether to tuck it in or leave it out, so I did a little bit of both. I just did kind of a sloppy tuck in, and I decided to go without a belt because I am wearing I can't remember, I think these are J brand jeans that I got from Oliver, and I love these jeans. I really do. They're very comfortable, and they kind of come up, I would say they're mid-rise. And for shoes, I'm going to surprise you. I wanted to wear these one more time before I felt like it got too cold. And in all honesty, you could really wear these, I hate to say as a neutral, but with an outfit like this, even with a blazer or a long sweater, I really think you could get by with these pumps. But I like weird stuff. So, but I love these. These are my Jimmy Choo Able Flame. And they were some of my favorite shoes I got this summer, and I don't feel like I wore them enough, but I seem to wear pumps more in the colder weather, like with jeans. I'm not as prone to wear them with dresses. So I felt like I wanted to give you the whole look. So this is a look for today. And you can see these jeans are kind of like unfinished at the bottom, and they're perfectly cropped, and I love them. And I love the messy kind of look. Okay, for accessories, I just have in just an inexpensive pair of CZ. My necklace is my little combo. I wanted something kind of different. I did my J. Crew little necklace, and they still sell these. I would love to get one that is not in gold, so that it's just more versatile when I wanted to wear it with silver things. The Vanguard, I can't believe I remembered that. The Vanguard chain from Dean Davidson. I love this. And then my Sheila Fajl matchstick necklace, which I love this because it's got the little CZs and it's got a good shape. I also like the, for layer and stuff like this, I like the perfume bottle, but I was looking for mine and I forgot I had given it away, so I need to get a new one out. But I love that one too. It's a good, I don't know, the shape of it's interesting. I think it just adds something. And oh, my ring, oh, this is one of my all-time favorite rings, and it is a cheap ring that I found at Marshall's a long time ago, before I even started making YouTube videos. And Marshall's doesn't even carry, our Marshall's doesn't even carry jewelry anymore, but I've always loved it. It's kind of got a brass type setting, and I love the stone. So I decided to wear it. And then my nail polish is Lincoln Park at Midnight. No fragrance yet. Yesterday I wore Bond No. 9 I Love New York, and I haven't worn that in a while, and it just smelled so good, so I might put that back on. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday and a good Thursday. I won't probably see you because I'm getting these roots taken care of. And I will see you on Friday. Hey you guys, bye-bye. It's me again, and I felt the need to go ahead and chump myself this afternoon and add on to the video that I did this morning. I haven't even edited it yet, but I just did the video telling you about this, and that was at about 9:30. I think I left here about 9:30, 9:45, and it is now 3 o'clock, 3:12, and I want to show you what a grease ball my face is. And this is after I really noticed it. I went to eat a salad for lunch, and what I usually do is just take the napkin and go like that and just get the excess, you know, lip gloss or lipstick off, and, you know, to eat. And when I did like that, and I mean, just makeup was all over. And, you know, I am not used to really having to blot that much. Like, I mean, it has not been good for me. So I don't want to mislead you. I do think that maybe for some, I do not even really have oily skin. I actually just have very normal skin. Like, I get a little oily in my T-zone, and that is not usually a problem. I don't have to use oil control this or anything, and I used my Rachel K underneath this, which really helps with oil too. And I did Fix Plus and spray, but I do that with every foundation. So I'm kind of comparing it to how I would wear any foundation. So this is what I was thinking. This foundation, to me, it has better coverage, but to me it wears and looks just like the Chanel Vita Lumiere, the ones that shake. To me, it's just like one of those shaky foundations. It goes on pretty, but it just, I mean, it just breaks up. And you can see, I mean, I still have actually good coverage, but it's just, it's almost like it just comes off of my skin and it's just sitting on top of my skin. And I just don't think it's as pretty as the Dior. So, and of course I bought it from a place that I cannot return it. So luckily, one of you lucky girls will get to try it for much less than I paid for it. And that is a good thing about my blog is, and that's one of the things I feel like, because I'm on here, I should try different things. That would be pretty boring if I wore the same thing all the time. So when I get stuff, I know that I can put it on my blog for like half price, and then one of you can try it, and then it's, you know, it's a win-win or lose-lose, however you look at it. But anyway, so I wanted to come back on here, and I decided to go ahead and completely just show you everything. This is just the stain that the Laura Mercier lip pencil and my initial application of those two lip velvets, the Baby Doll Kiss and Blush. Baby Doll Kiss and Blush. This is what's left even after I ate and everything. So they do really, I think, stain. That's how I want a stain to wear off. See, it's just, I mean, of course it's faded, but it isn't like just on the edge or like in the creases or, you know, something like that. So I am pleased with these, and I know I like this, and I'm not saying someone else might really like this. It was really a pretty look, and as I left here and got in the car, and I'll put some pictures at the end of how it looked outside. It looked really pretty, but I just didn't feel like this is more of a pretty, you know, soft, conservative looking, even though it's makeup-y looking. It's still, I don't know if it was the color or the tone or what, but anyway, I'm rambling. I could go on all day, but so it's kind of thumbs down for this for me, but you know, foundations are so different for everyone. So anyway, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.